Well, a very good morning on the 26th of April 23. Point my camera at the last of the wood pile, so I'll need to keep busy getting wood. I normally order a load anyway, and usually get that in September. I might give them a call and see if there's anything a bit cheaper before that date. But I haven't done any garden Witterings for a while, so I thought I'd just take you out for a little dander. I haven't got around to doing much because, as you know, I've been very busy with other stuff. This is all a mass of Welsh poppies. This comes out really beautiful yellow. Some bluebells in there. I just leave the garden to do its own thing, sort of thing. But I might, because it's broken now, so I might. It's been there for, goodness me, that's been there for 18 years, I think. I put that in. So what I'll do is, after this is bloomed, I'll remove all this and get a new barrel in there. I've got several. It's been a wee while since we've done a garden Wittering. Things are moving on. So this is it's a type of honeysuckle, this one. Beautiful scent from this flower when it comes out. I don't know if it's a honeysuckle, Andrew. It goes into a berry eventually. So I need to get busy with my doorstep pots. This is where I do all my summer flowers and stuff. So you'll be looking forward to see my summer collection this year. These are coming into bloom. Maybe very pretty indeed. And some strawberries I have here. But these beds will all be done. Sorry, these troughs will all be done, taken out and cleared and seeded. This is a very, very pretty flower. It's called the cuckoo flower. It's named because it normally comes out in bloom when the cuckoo arrives. But I haven't heard any cuckoos. The cuckoo flower is edible, as the florets are. But it's very cold. I'm standing here, I'm in the shade, but it's very, very cold for late April. This here is, I always forget the name of this one actually. I think it's called Spirea. I'm sure it is. I've got several. And this comes into big, beautiful plant. It comes into pink flower. And it's very attractive in the flower beds. Didn't have much shrubs. These little beautiful forget-me-nots as well. Look, can't really pick them up well without the sunlight on them. But the garden just is the one thing. And these here, I think are they called salvia, Andrew? Try and think, please. I'm sure these ones in the back there. These will have to be cut back, you see. That's why I've got to be busy here. I'm sure that's called salvia, and they come out in a very crimson flower head in late summer, early autumn, and very, very good for the butterflies, and the bees love it. Here's the yellow nettle. This yellow nettle doesn't sting, but it's edible. And this bed will be caned up shortly for my higher plants that will come through. And these my own nettles in here. I've told you that before, I think. So I keep these nettles just for, they'll go to about 4 or 5 feet. And some strawberry plants in here as well. Everything's needing. These are geraniums coming through. These come in a beautiful purple colour. But as you can see already, there's far too many bluebells. That's my problem in my garden. The bluebells spread so thickly. And they're alright when they're in bloom, but afterwards they go into a terrible thing. So these flower beds are have been done, but they need to be weeded because you can see there's dandelions in there. That's the wrong place for dandelions in the flower bed. And I took out an awful lot of my daffodils and tulips because the garden in spring was beautiful, but waiting for the dieback is to get the the summer plants in was always a problem. I've got some lemon balm, mostly at the back garden. This year's lemon balm. Very, very good for you, this lemon balm. Very refreshing. It's a beautiful drink. Lemon balm tea. It's an astringent antiseptic as well. So there's not a lot to report here just now. Everything's slow. Very slow at the moment. We're probably needing a turn in temperature and also some, probably a couple of days rain that we'll probably get in May. I should imagine we'll get that. I'm going to wait to clean my windows. This is the stonework that I told you I'd put in. I don't know, I was just doing things and I thought I'll put that in. It's a nice place to keep the plants, so they get sun all day. And also it makes a very nice place to just sit for a wee while. But I'm needing some additional work to try and bring things back into order. Last year was a complete disaster in my garden because of I let it go a bit because I wasn't in the right frame of mind after the scenario was up and down. I lost all interest in everything. So there's my garden at the front. I'll show you the back in a couple of days, but I'm going to race on and get these windows clean. Because you can't, I know for a fact, don't clean windows when the sun's on them, they'll get all streaky, so I'm going to do that just now. In fact, I'm having a bit of washing my curtains are in the machine at the moment for the bedroom. Just doing what I got to do. So it's early enough yet, we've still got a lot of time to prepare all these. I'll put in fresh topsoil, dig out all what's there, and we've got some Sweet William here. These are perennial Sweet Williams. Beautiful flower on them. And then the honeysuckle here. It's a beautiful scent from these honeysuckles. Put this cane fence as a sort of screen for my garden. I really, really love it. The little birds, the sparrows and the wren and stuff, I absolutely adore just dangling about in there. And this nest box here. There was a little bird was in there the whole winter sheltering from the storms, but it's decided not to stay there. I've got several. Well, I showed you this before, I think I have. Yes.